Took a couple extra months for you to get it done, but you're here now. Give us an idea kind of what the feeling is like at this moment.
I'm chill, man. I did it. I came what I did here to do, and I'm not injured, and I'm not even really tired, so I feel good.
I can't imagine that you would have wanted things to play out the way they did. I'm sure you would have rather fight, a couple months ago. But in any way, did it help out at all? I mean, like, going through a fight week, getting a little extra time to prepare. I mean, was there any benefit at all of having your debut delayed?
No, because I got super bummed, and then I got drunk a bunch of times, so I had to completely restart getting in shape after that. But that's fine. That's what it was.
Did you have any concerns this week? I mean, certainly lightning couldn't strike twice, I wouldn't think. But, I mean, were you at all scared this week or worried?
No. Daniel's a professional. He's had 3 fights in UFC. He shows up, and I knew he was going to show up. That other guy, I don't even fucking remember his name. I bet he's cut already or something, so who cares about that guy? No, Daniel's a professional. I knew he was going to fight.
The fight itself, I got to ask, the leg was brutal in there. Were you seeing that? I mean, what we were seeing on TV as far as how nasty it was looking, did you think it was going to end the fight?
Nope, I didn't think it was close to ending the fight. I've ended 2 fights with low kicks. It's one of my best weapons. But I didn't feel, I knew it was hurting him and they were effective, and it was definitely part of my game plan, but I didn't see that they were close to ending him, no.
And as far as having the fight rescheduled, how did you feel in there? You look pretty comfortable, but having to restart camp because of the last fight, how did you feel in there?
I felt good in there. I mean, I always feel good in there. I'm always ready. And, it didn't feel different to me in there than it has in other big leagues I've fought in. I've fought in big leagues. I've had 22 pro fights. There was nothing that made me more nervous or anxious than anything else. It's the same thing, always the same shit.
Yeah, and Daniel Cormier made reference on the broadcast just how much experience you had making this debut. How important do you think that is for a lot of fighters that maybe get signed a little bit too early and just aren't ready for the big show?
Look, I can't speak on. Everybody has a different method to get there, or if you have the connections or you can get there early, kudos to you. Start making money early. I took the long way in. I took every fight I was offered. I never turned down an opponent, and I just fought and fought until I made my way there. So I came in as a new fighter in the UFC, but with a lot of experience. I've now had 23 pro fights. It's a lot. I'm ready to go, and I've fought a lot of the best guys all over the world already.
And one other thing, I know I even saw in the post-fight quote, you don't really care what the crowd says. I know there's some people probably booing. Does that make it a little bit easier that you don't even worry about that? You just go in and fight your fights?
Yeah, you do a lot of times hear it. No, you don't hear everything, but I hear sometimes the crowd booing because they want a couple of heavyweights to walk in and just close our eyes and slug. But like I said in the post-fight thing, I got rent to pay, so I need that win bonus. I'm going to go in there and get a methodical win. Some of my fights go to decision, but I feel like I'm very technical for a heavyweight, and hopefully people can appreciate what I'm able to do.
For a guy from Alberta, it actually seemed like the crowd was on your side. There was a lot of cheering, people cheering your name. Why was a crowd from Boston supporting a guy from Alberta so hard?
Because I have a mullet, and people like that for some reason. They think it's funny, so they get on your side. I don't know. I had a few family members and friends from Alberta, but that's a very small handful. So I don't know why the crowd was on my side. I did hear people during the fight like, "Go big country!" So I've got that in every fight. Like I said, I've got that in every fight I've ever been in. Probably except for the ones in Russia, unless they were just yelling it in Russian and I couldn't understand it. So I don't know. Crowd was on my side. Good for me.
You spoke about you have a lot of experience with that. How far away do you think you are to facing a top 15 opponent?
Don't care. I'll fight anybody they put in front of me. I seriously don't care.
What about location? Do you want to fight in Canada next, or does that not matter?
Well, where's the taxes the lowest?
Not California.
Yeah, well, not California, then anywhere else.
Yeah.
Do you have a time frame on when you'd like to return, end of the year? If all goes well?
I'm good for December. Definitely good for December if they want to have me. If not, January. But I'm good for December. I'm obviously not going to fight in November. Give me a month. But yeah, December I'd be fine, or any time after that. I'm always ready. You ever need a short notice guy? I'm the guy.
So when are you going to get right? Are you just going to go home and get right back in the gym?
I take 1 week off every single time, and no matter how the fight goes, even if I don't get hurt at all or I get hurt a lot, 1 week off, and then I'm back in there doing whatever I can. I basically live in a fight camp all the time. It's just how I live my life. It's miserable, but I'm good at it and I'm accustomed to it. So yeah, I'm always ready to go.
What are you going to do to celebrate the big win tonight?
Tonight? Well, all right, we got to be at the airport by 3:30 in the morning, so I'm going to get super drunk at the airport.
Just one more. What's the future of Danger Cats right now? I know it's kind of been on hold because of the debut and everything, but what's next?
I'm sure I got to be on the Danger Cats podcast as soon as I get back. I don't know what Hack's up to right now, but I guess shout out to all the Danger Cats in Canada and America and abroad, because they're all over the place. I'm sure there's some in the crowd. Maybe that's why they're cheering for me. Who knows?
So your leg kicks are your specialty. A lot of people don't throw them because they don't want to get hit when they're throwing them. What allows you to throw your leg kicks so effectively? And are you just not worried about what comes back or what?
No, I set them up or time them well, and I don't usually get hit off of them. So I'm just able to time them or, figure out how to do them in such a way that I usually don't get caught too much off of them.
Yeah, very effective for MMA. I would think we're going to start seeing it more as time goes by, and you're definitely a great example of using them effectively. So great work, bro.
Oh, thank you.